Hey guys, KB Miller here with Self Publishing 101, episode 10. We were going to do networking or marketing off of social networking, and Jen will do that next week. She was having some technical difficulties, so I'm going to do this week's, and it's going to be a refresher course on internet etiquette. Okay, let's go into spamming pages. Don't do it. It's very tacky and rude, and it just drives everybody insane. If you spam my page, I usually just hide the post or delete it if you haven't asked my permission first, because you wouldn't just walk into my house without knocking on the door and asking permission. So treat my page like it's my house, because my fans and friends are there, and I want to make sure that they're getting, what I approve. So I was going to just tell you something, and then I just completely slipped my mind. The event invites on Facebook. God. They're getting insane, guys. You guys are going to start noticing that some of you won't be able to send event invites to some of us because we've started blocking people that are sending exorbitant amounts. I usually get anywhere between 20 to 30 event invites a day, and obviously I don't have the time to attend all of those events. It's much easier and more beneficial for you if, instead of sending out that mass invite, if you post it on your page and, on some of the book pages, because they're there for that. They have no problem pushing your stuff for you. They're really good about that. Paranormal Reads and Paranormal Book Clubs are two of the biggest that I know. I love books. If you just tell them that something's going on, they'll post it. And they've got, one of them's at 13,000 fans, the other one's at 14,000 fans, something like that. That's a better way to go. And you're not driving other authors nuts, because what you don't understand is those, even though we decline that we're not coming, we still get the notifications for them. So normally on any given day, I'll have probably, by the time I wake up, 150 to 170 notifications, and 20 private messages. If I've declined an event the day before, I will have 300, because I'll get every notification. So don't do it, because it really starts to aggravate other authors, myself included. Let's see. When you're contacting another author for a review, please remember that they're just as busy as you are. And most times, I won't do, if someone sends me a message and asks me to review, I won't do it. I'll look at their book, and if I choose to, I'll purchase it. If not, but I've noticed a couple of authors, I've heard from other authors that people are getting a little pushy, so don't, because remember the old adage, you attract more flies with honey than vinegar. So don't be mean, guys. There's one thing that I've seen going on with more frequency than I'm comfortable with. I will see an author post something about their book or ask about a specific book, and another author will jump right in there and say, oh, well, if you really like this genre of books, check out my book. Don't worry about that book. Do not do that. That is rude, and seriously, we all talk. All the authors talk. So if you do that on a page and I see it, I'm on the phone with my friends and I'm like, oh my gosh, did you see that author, what they did? That was really rude. You never hijack someone else's thread when they're talking about that. When it's acceptable to, push your book is like, you'll see sometimes on my page I'll put, what books are you reading right now? Feel free to put your link up there. Absolutely. If I'm talking to you about my zombie book, Uzo, please don't come on my link on my page and say, well, if you like zombie books, check my zombie book out, to my fans. I find that highly offensive and very rude. We're discussing, because I rarely discuss my own books. When I do, that's a surefire way to tick me off. I was on another friend's page Thursday evening, and she was talking about a new vampire series book, and I can't remember what the book was, but that quick, another author jumped on of a vampire genre, series, and said, well, why don't you check out my books instead? That's a no-no, guys. Don't ever do that. That is so rude. That is so rude. If a page is asking you what books you're reading, yes, then it's acceptable. Please, by all means, do it. If they're talking about a specific series of books, don't do that. That's rude. Don't do it. Okay, this is for authors. One thing that I have been asked, everyone wants to know why am I talking about this number on my page is so high. It's really simple. Each and every one of my fans that are watching right now, I care about. And I go on that page to interact with them. I answer their questions. I joke with them. I laugh with them. We talk about other books. We talk about the sky. We talk about different things that we're into. Because I have never been someone who's had a big head. I'm thankful every day that one person has read one of my books. Seriously. One person. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So to know that there are over 1,500 people on my page, and it's so active, I'm so thankful to know that, I'm independently making a living off of my writing. I'm so thankful, and it's to my fans. And I don't think that they're my fans. I feel like they're my friends. And I treat them as such. So if you're asking why your page is not doing well, as far as the talking abouts, start talking to your fans. Let them become your friends. Don't polarize them. I can guarantee you this right now, and I'm going to knock on wood, because I've always said that one day I'm going to have millions of people read my stories, and I know that I will, because I'm that determined. I don't ever want to be famous. Independently wealthy would be nice. Yeah. I like the thought process of a Cabana boy there bringing me, mojitos. I'm good with that. Really good with that. My husband probably wouldn't be there. But what I'm getting to is even if I was as well known as Stephenie Meyer, and let's say that happens next year, you're going to log on to my Facebook page and you're still going to be seeing me, Quirky KB, with all of her funnies and all of her witty, witticisms and everything, because the fans, which I call friends, are who make you who you are. They're who spread the words about your books. They're quite important. And if you're not taking the time to foster a relationship with them, your page really isn't going to grow unless you're part of one of those giveaway like button things. And I hate those things. I hate them because they'll come on, they'll click like, and then once the giveaway's over, they leave. So you could get 200 and then the next day you're like down 200. So I just don't like to do those. I guess that's all. I did have a question from the last internet etiquette course that Jen did about the mass emails and when to put your foot down, when enough is enough. If you feel enough is enough, then enough is enough. If you're having a problem with a particular person or several people, then contact them, let them know to take you off the mailing list. If they have an issue with it, that's not you, that's them. So just have them remove you from the list. From my experience, the best way that I have found for this to work, for inviting people and such to events, to read your books, to leave reviews, is to actually invite them to post a thing on your page and cordially invite everyone. You'll get more interaction that way, you'll get more feedback that way, and people will appreciate it much more. When you send out those mass things, there's nothing on a personal level there at all, and there's nothing for them to really relate to. You will have the occasional person who has like a serious fangirl, fanboy moment, and they're like, oh my gosh. But just remember, we're all people. We're people, the readers are people, the bloggers are people. So treat them with the way that you would want to be treated. It's really simple. And don't forget, don't answer your reviews, good or bad. I think I'm going to leave it there because it was just really touching on things. No sending out mass emails, no sending out mass event invitations, don't spam other people's pages, don't hijack other people's threads as they're talking about their own stuff. Don't interject yourself into there. Interact with your fans. So that's basically it. So until next time, which will be Wednesday with Jen with Outside of Social Media Networking. Until next time, twitchy witchy kisses. Bye.